This is TVC News at 7, reaching you live from our headquarters here in Lagos, where we're monitoring events across the globe. Let's begin this hour by telling you that almost immediately after the Osun State Governorship Election Tribunal that declared Adeleke Oyetola as duly elected governor of the state, the incumbent governor, Adeleke, has rejected the judgment, describing it as a miscarriage of justice, and has vowed to challenge the ruling at the Court of Appeal. Senator Adeleke spoke while reacting to the tribunal, faulting the resolution of the overvoting question in favor of Mr Oyetola. He called it an unfair interpretation against the will of majority of voters. He asked us to remain calm, insisting he remains the rightful winner of the July 16th election. I'll bring you details of that story subsequently. Earlier, the Osun State Election Petitions Tribunal declared Adeleke Oyetola the duly elected governor of the state in the July 16, 2022 governorship election. The tribunal also ordered the Independent National Electoral Commission to withdraw the certificate of return issued to Adeleke and reissue same to Adeleke Oyetola. We have details in this report.
Every security presence in the court premises and all the roads leading to the court as early as 6 o'clock in the morning. Counsel to both parties involved in the petition, including journalist Adeleke Oyetola, had challenged the victory of Adeleke on 3 grounds. That Adeleke is not qualified to have contested the election, having submitted forged documents to INEC, that he did not score the highest number of votes cast during the election, and that he did not possess requisite educational qualifications to have contested the election. While establishing overvoting in the election, Justice Tesekume cancelled the result of 10 local governments challenged by the APC and declared Adeleke Oyetola as the winner of the election.
The dissenting judgment is what it is, and it's all about the issue of the opinion of that judge. He felt that the beavers report that the other side tendered, should supersede the one that we got and we tendered. That's the sum.
Counsel to the people expressed displeasure with the judgment.
The reality on ground is that we are dissatisfied, and the necessary legal steps for the purpose of challenging that judgment, we will embark upon it.
While members of the APC went into wild jubilation immediately after the judgment. Addressing journalists shortly after the judgment, Adeleke Oyetola commended the judiciary for being fair.
I'm happy that the judgment has actually resolved the controversy about the winner of the 16th July election in our state. I want to enjoy millions of our supporters and party members.
Meanwhile, Governor Adeleke has also rejected the judgment. The governor, who spoke through his spokesperson, said the judgment is a miscarriage of justice.
We reject the judgment of the tribunal. We are going to establish that there was no overvoting and Governor Adeleke is eminently qualified to contest the governorship.
While counsel to INEC promised to brief the commission on the next line of action, counsel to the PDP vowed to challenge the judgments at the appellate court. Rafiu Hamid, TVC News, Osogbo.
Meanwhile, the All Progressives Congress has congratulated the former governor of Osun State, Adeleke Oyetola, on his victory at the election tribunal earlier today. The party, in a release signed by its National Publicity Secretary, Felix Moka, said the tribunal's verdict represents victory for democracy, the rule of law, and affirms the will of Osun electorate as expressed at the poll. He said the peaceful conduct of the governorship election is an eloquent testament to APC's commitment to bequeathing a legacy of credible elections, as well as independent and fair dispensation of electoral justice. The party added that the tribunal's findings and verdict on the pivotal question of overvoting has again underscored the massive significance of electoral reforms and efficient technologies implemented by President Buhari's administration. Away from Osun now to Abuja, where staff